crampons, ice cleats, I did not like at all. These do not work, or well, they work fine. They just fall off your feet. I have much better luck with this size and this kind. They're still, these are, cheap. You can still buy better ones. These are just cheapos, but they work. They work really well actually, and they fit over your ice boots. So don't like this kind. This style I do not like. Definitely like this style much better. We're on an old spot of mine that I found a couple of, about 5-6 years ago. It's just a big basin. We're out in a big basin flat, but there's a river channel that runs along this edge. But years past I found a high concentration of fish hanging around this area, so we're going to try it again. I haven't fished this in several years, so hopefully we can find something today. I drilled a whole mess of holes, and now I'm going to hook up my transducer to my Garmin and start looking for fish. I just have a transducer on a rod attached to a little tie rod end gizmo, and then on a piece of wood, and I just shove it in my little pack like that and put the transducer down the hole, and then that's all I use for my LCD Garmin setup. So this, at least I use the mapping, and then once I set this up, I'll use it as a fish finder. It works pretty slick. It's 22.5 feet deep. So if we start seeing fish, then I'll start fishing. But until I see fish, I'm not even going to fish. I marked the fish, and we're gonna set up shop right here. "21 feet deep." I started marking these fish at 12 feet. So I put my camera down 12 feet. It's down 12 feet. It's a little warmer down there, and sure enough, I started marking some crappies. They're being tough to bite, but a perch actually came in, and I got a nice perch, just big enough to clean. No monster, but I kept them, and now I'm going to try to catch some of these crappies that are swimming around. Today what I'm using is a tungsten jig and a wax worm. That's what I have on right now. So far I took that perch. I'm hoping to catch a couple crappies here. I'm going to send this Sabile vibrato down there and make some noise. This water is really stained out here, and that should help bring in fish to check out what the noise is going on. So I'm going to run that for a little bit and see what happens. Activity, that's the vibrato at 8 feet, and there's a fish at 12. The fish are definitely attracted to this. I'm going to try hanging a piece of, I'll put a piece of plastic on one end and a wax worm on another on one of these hooks, and see if I can catch crappie or perch on this. An orange piece of plastic on one end, and just a wax worm on the other. Let's see if we can catch us a fish. I'm going to try this piece of orange plastic instead of a wax worm. Those crappies didn't seem too interested in a wax worm, so we'll try this plastic. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the vibrato down my transducer hole, and hopefully the lines are far enough where they won't tangle, and I hope to attract them with the vibrato and catch them on the jig. That's the next step. I do have a tip down outside, but that thing's been it's been quiet. I have a minnow on it 12 feet down. These fish don't seem to want live bait, so I'm going to continue jigging, but I'm going to keep them stimulated by jigging that vibrato. That's a blade bait, so it makes a lot of noise. You know, that was not too bright of me when I saw that fish come in. I should have jiggled the damn vibrato. That's set up for northern. So too bad he hit the wrong lure. It could have been a better outcome if I would have stuck him on the blade bait. Okay, nice crappie came in and grabbed my plastic. Pretty happy. Cool. Looks like we'll be having a fish fry. Starting to get dark. Man, I missed a nice crappie. And it's kind of neat because my jig has little jewels for eyes, and I turn the light on my camera, and it's illuminating those eyes. It's pretty neat. Okay, that's it for here. Caught a couple fish, not much. Had some fun. It's relaxing. Now I got a call from my buddy. We're gonna go try for whitefish in the morning, so we're gonna head for Green Bay, give her a try.